I can't believe it's already November, but we're talking about November, and I told you about the LLI program, and maybe we'll bring that in now that we've kind of gotten it under our belt. But we're really doing the tutors are doing a great job with it. It's really showing to close gaps. We've already, say in 9 weeks, you can close almost a year's gap. Sorry, not 9 weeks, 18 weeks. And so they're really seeing those closures, which is really, really nice. We're kind of tracking in and monitoring that. So that's a great thing. We've done some benchmarking, and we're doing a lot of data collection for that. So just an update on that. Halloween parade happened on the 31st, and it's the typical Halloween parade and parties. And we have a lot coming up in the next couple of weeks. We're going to start off, the third graders take their first state test ever on the 8th of November, and it's we make it is just stress-free. They're ready. I mean, they're ready. The biggest thing we look at is they're doing paper and pencil, but we've talked to you guys about getting them ready for those computer-generated tests. The teachers are really using, I know they're using Insight, they're using a lot of tools that they've gone out and found themselves. We found, I put together a resource, it's on Google Sheets, and it's for every subject area, and then also for kids that maybe struggle or they need extra strategies or activities. So when teachers find something that's good, they can post it up on that site or on that sheet based on if it's a math activity, or if it's a website or whatever it is, they put it right up on there, and they put who posted it, and then, or if it's just something in general, there's a general tab on that sheet too. So if a teacher's interested and they want to see more about it, they can either click, a lot of times it's a website or it's a place to go on the internet, but if it's something else, they can go to that teacher who originated it. And so that's just a really easy way for them to, I found something really great, I'm going to post it up there, and then I'm looking for something, so we have to get in the habit of checking that, and when they're looking for things. So that's something that can happen. And so, but we're really trying to get these kids ready in all ways, just the wholeness of it. We're having on the 10th, I can't read my notes, but on the 10th of November, which is this coming Thursday, we are having the VFW from Ellsworth is doing a Veterans Day program, and they did the most beautiful program last year. It was very meaningful. A lot of times you see these holidays on the calendar, and you don't really realize what they really mean. And they did the table for the Vietnam vets, the table. They did all kinds of really good things. So kids, when they see Veterans Day, they know that was a sacrifice that these people gave, not just in one war, but in many wars. And it's pretty meaningful to them. So at 8 o'clock they'll do the middle school, high school, and at 9 o'clock they do the elementary school. It's a really nice program. On the 16th, we're having the senior citizens lunch. Not that you're senior citizens, but if you'd like to stop by and visit, you're more than welcome to. It's a really good turkey dinner for lunch, so yeah, so it's the 16th, you just have to make reservations. It will be in the roundup coming out. And the 17th will be our conference night. And I don't remember, I think we just had a meeting. It looks like we just had one, but I don't know if I shared with you. We started this math program. We had we had the parent training. I know I told you about that. Then the teachers got to go over to United and got to see United's program. And I'm going to tell you what, that really, really helped. And I did send a thank you to United for opening their doors to us, because it really calmed our teachers down. Like, this is a gradual thing. You don't have to implement it perfectly the first year. And they traded emails, so they have some contacts. Sometimes when you're here and you're one of 2 people in a grade level, or one of one teaching a content area, it's really nice to have somebody else to kind of bounce some things off of. So anyway, and then the last thing I have for you is November 15th. You can come and join our Super Family Literacy Night if you'd like to see it in action. I told you we're going to try to do some more family content area based things. And they've had a really good response. We sent this home, and what they're going to do, what they're trying to do is help empower parents with tools to help their kids at home. What can you do to support at home? Or, Doug and I talked about, one of the things is the computer literacy, and people don't have computers with high-speed internet at their homes. You know, maybe we need to talk about having somebody come, and when we're up here one night, somebody come from, you know, 6 to 8 or 6 to 9 and open the computer labs so we can have, if kids need to come in and do their homework or have some homework help up here, that they can come in and do that, because it's high stakes now, and we want those kids to be ready. We want parents to feel at ease, and we don't want parents to feel like we send them home and, oh my gosh, we're on an island here by ourselves. We're here for you. We're a team. So, you know, we talked a little bit about that. Do we need to open the school up 1 or 2 evenings a week and just have an area where kids can come? I had a little boy last year, or the year before last, he was in 5th grade, and his mom and dad could not get him to do their homework. I said, why don't you let him stay after school with me? Just let him come to my office. So he would come to my office. I would get work done. I literally rarely had to help him. It was just having that place. This was his place to do his homework. For an hour, he got it all done. He went home and he did his thing. So sometimes, you know, that's something that we can do to help. I mean, I don't know if it's going overboard or what, but, you know, if it's something we can do to make it a little bit better for those parents, it might be something